Giving Daryl a hard time over there. He needs it every once in a while. Don't you, Daryl?
No, I probably ought to go back to work.
You probably ought to go what?
Back to work.
Oh, yeah?
Got stuff to do.
Oh, boy. Today's going to be a rare day. It's just going to be me taking off with Cheryl and Daryl. You very rarely see them together in their native habitat, the motorcycle scene. How you doing, Miss Cheryl?
I am doing good, Adam.
Yes?
How are you?
Good. Where are we headed today?
Oh, Paris Harley.
Daryl, you ready?
Yeah, I'm driving.
All right, y'all, so we're headed to Paris Harley Davidson. They got a little bike night, and today we are going to donate the check from the Bring It Home Parade, which means a pretty big deal for me. Big part of this, breaking this world record and the multiple attempts, which I must say, yes, it took me 4 times. The good news is we've raised over $100,000 for charity over those 4 times. And today we're going to make a check to charity from all of you who took your time, came out here, and helped us bring this world record home. So let's go over to Paris Harley Davidson and see what we got. We are at Paris Harley Davidson. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bike night, and we are going to donate some money to charity.
It's like you're taking all these pictures. It's like, what do I do? What do I do?
You just sit there and look beautiful, Miss Cheryl. That's what you do.
Thank you.
Same thing you always do.
I look
Right,
like
Daryl.
real.
Thank you.
Well, how many ponies you got in that old girl, man? She was really up and moving there.
Got enough. Got enough.
It's Holland, and it's like, yeah.
Logan?
Adam,
Good to see you, brother.
y'all rested?
Heck no.
Heck no.
But I'm going to get rested soon.
This
Maybe
weekend?
tomorrow or the next day.
No, you're not. The leaders are coming to town. There's no
yeah.
rest involved.
Well, next week I'm on the road all week next week.
You rest when you die. That's the rest of us.
So we are here at Paris Harley Davidson, and let me tell you, one of the things I love most about Paris Harley Davidson is how easy they are to work with because, well, frankly, they're a family-owned dealership. They've been family-owned since its inception, and it's just been passed down through the family, and that's sometimes a big difference. Every dealership is an individual franchise, and they're all owned individually, and this one happens to be owned by an amazing family of the Chapmans. And Cody Chapman is the one we are here to see today because today we announce all the good that Mr. Chapman, myself, and every single one of you has done for a very worthy cause. Motorcycle Missions. So Motorcycle Missions is really cool because what they do is veteran therapy through motorcycles. They take these motorcycles and they rebuild them with a crew of veterans and first responders, and they learn these skills from some of the best fabricators there are anywhere in the world, some of the best bike builders, if you will, which is really cool. But again, like I've said so many times, the shocking part is it's not the bike building that they love the most. It's the camaraderie. It's the time they spend in the shop working around one another, telling their stories and feeling that camaraderie. So when we decided to break the world record for the largest parade of Harley Davidsons, Motorcycle Missions is who we chose. And look at this. This is all the people that came into the dealership to break that world record. They all signed this map. That's a lot of people coming together for an absolutely amazing cause. So before I introduce y'all to Cody Chapman, I wanted to talk to you about all the people that helped make this thing happen, because there was a lot of people. Obviously, Law Tiger sponsored this thing and helped us out a ton. Also, Paris Harley Davidson, as I've told you. My campground, the Kerr River, played a big part in this, and myself as well, for that matter. But there's other people that took care of the people on the street that need to get credit as well, so I'd like to give a big shout out to them. One, the Marine Corps. They sold over 4,500 bottles of water, raising all that money for their charity programs. They did that in probably the first 4 hours they were out there. There was also 4 different food trucks providing food and water to people. There was a shuttle running people back and forth from the event to Paris Harley Davidson so you could get inside this air if you wanted to. And of course, with the temperatures being in the low 90s, water was a big deal. And when eventually the Marine Corps and the food trucks sold out of all their water, I gotta give a big shout out to American Towing, because they brought an entire tow truck, like over a pallet of water, and brought it right down that runway and just started handing it out to people there on the runway free of charge. And then Paris Harley Davidson also provided a pallet of water for this event. So there's a lot of people out there working really hard to take care of the people who were there to take care of the business. And when I say the business, I'm talking the world record breaking business and the business of raising charity for motorcycle missions, which is what we're here to talk about today. So let's get into it. Mr. Cody Chapman.
Hey, what's happening?
What are you doing, baby? Good to see you, Cody.
What's happening?
It's an exciting moment.
Very exciting.
What are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling like we just broke a world record.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Yes, we did. And even more important than breaking that world record, we are about to make a donation to you motorcycle missions right now. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready to do it.
Let's do it, man.
this.
It has been a crazy, wild ride, and I know Motorcycle Missions is going to be excited to see this video because we haven't even told them how much money this record and all of you out there helped us raise for a program that is frankly out of this world. So this is the check. It's the big check we are going to give to Motorcycle Missions.
It's not a small check.
That it is definitely not. There's a big check here, and before we turn it around, we just want to say something to you, Motorcycle Missions, and all the veterans and first responders that go through this program. We hope this check helps you reach more cities with your program and help more veterans, and most of all, I hope it shows all of you veterans and first responders out there that America does care. We don't want you to ever feel like we're not there for you because you have been there so much for us. So please, if you know a veteran out there who's struggling with anything or a first responder who's out there struggling, please let them know we care. Do something for them just like you all did here today. I cannot thank you all enough for showing up, helping us break this world record, and delivering a check like this. Go ahead, Cody, turn that around. Yes, that is right. That is a $54,145 for Motorcycle Missions. Of course, you got Mr. Chapman's signature. You got mine and Scooter's signature because, well, frankly, Scooter rode along on this and helped us do this too, right? It comes from the Bring It Home. And that, my friends, that is a big, big check. Motorcycle Missions, I hope you all can do some good with this. I hope you can help our country with this. I hope you can help our veterans, our first responders, all those people out there who put their lives on the line for us every day.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. All right, y'all, until the next video, remember, everybody that showed up here is part of this, and we thank you all for raising that for Motorcycle Missions. But remember, it doesn't have to stop there. We can continue to do good for our veterans. And doing good for our veterans doesn't mean just taking handouts and giving them away. That's not charity. Charity is when you dip into your own pocket, you work hard with your own time, and you do things to help others. That is the type of charity I'm talking about here today, and that is the type of charity I hope all of you will do in the future. I know I'm pretty excited. We put in 4 years of work for this. Collectively, we've raised over $100,000 for charity. Today, we just finished that 4-year struggle and donated over $54,000.
Woo!
Woo!
We brought it home, baby!
We did bring it home. We'll talk to y'all later.